Hello guys, welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel that I dedicated to my fellow Aries signs. You can have Aries in your sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Sorry, I got the sniffles. I also have another channel that I do all the signs. It's called The Secret Garden Tarot. I will put the link in. The link is always in the description box, okay? I also have another channel where I share my experiences just manifesting, and that's just my personal channel. It's under Chelsea J. You can, that's Jay. You can see that also in the description box. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this love reading. It is for December 5th, 2020. Okay. December 5th, 2020. What messages does the Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising need to see? Spirit and love. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Okay. I feel like this is a reminder that somebody is watching you. Friendliness. So it's always best to be operating at your highest good, your highest potential, because you never know whose life you're going to be an influence to. And those things are important because what you give is what you receive. Let's see, one more for Aries, December 5th, 2020, in love. What was that? Okay. All right. Okay, what is this? Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So I think Spirit is I forget. Okay, this light here. Okay. Spirit is asking you to let go of a situation. Not only to let go of a situation, but to take back your energy from a certain situation. Maybe you are too attached to a situation or too attached to the outcome. Okay, if you're trying to manifest love, being too attached to the outcome can also delay or change the outcome. That was a message for myself. Okay, so let's see what else we have. One more card for Aries. One more card. That card was at the bottom too. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Okay. So, wow, these are really deep cards here. You're letting go of something. You're taking your energy back here. And it's also being asked of you to operate right now at your highest potential, right? Because you're manifesting. You're owning your faults and you're accepting the good things as well. Not just about owning faults, but accepting the good things that are owed to you. Okay? Excuse me. Okay. I'll pull the romance angels at the end. Let's see. What does Aries have coming towards them in love? December 5th, 2020. In love. All right. So there are some deep emotions here. Deep feelings. Maybe even hidden that you're hiding. My eyes went straight to the ownership card. It's time for you to acknowledge them. Okay? These feelings, these emotions that you're feeling, it's time for you to acknowledge them and own up to these feelings, right? Even time to release them, okay? When I see the moon card, it's not just about the fears, but it means that you are ready to release these fears, let go of them because they're holding you back, which is why the detachment card is here. I'm going to put that underneath there. Okay. What is coming towards Aries in love? Wow, beautiful. The Empress. Could you, Aries. This is so not Aries-like, but this could be like low vibing, but okay. This kind of like correlates with the daily read, like not knowing your worth. Okay, because this is in the challenge position. Can you see that? The Empress. Okay. The Empress is beauty, being reborn, rebirth, fertility, abundance. This is you really knowing your worth, self-love. Okay. This is in the challenge position though. So I feel like once you let go of these fears here, it is going to allow you to flourish. Okay. Maybe you could be afraid of stepping into your own power, right? There is such a thing. And I just learned this year, actually. There's a thing called fear of success, fear of being great. It sounds so weird. But when I had to learn it, it was a lesson that I was faced with. And I was like, people are really out there who are afraid to be successful. They're afraid to be in the limelight. They're afraid to get the acknowledgement and the recognition that they deserve. I don't know why, but that's not something I would think Aries would be. But sometimes you just never know what a person has been through to bring them to the point that they're at. Okay, so I don't know what you've been through, but it's time to step in your power. What does spirit for once you focus on? That was the King of Wands that tried to flip. What does spirit want you focused on? Getting out of this energy here. Somebody could have confused you, tried to be controlling in your life. It's time for you to let go of these fears because they're keeping you up at night, okay? They're keeping you anxious. You are worth more than gold. I don't know why I said that, but I just want to say that you are worth more than gold, okay? Whoever or whatever has you staying up at night like this, it's time for you to let it go. When the Nine of Swords is here, this means that somebody is anxious. They have anxiety. They have these self-sabotaging thoughts, because Eight of Swords is really that self-sabotaging energy. But the Nine of Swords is those thoughts over and over and over and over again in your head that they keep you up at night. They wake you up in the middle of the night. This is like the nightmare card. It's just so painful. Also, this card can represent miscarriage. Okay, I just wanted to put that out there because the Empress card can represent pregnancy. So that's a very heavy topic there. That obviously can't be for everyone, but just in case, if that resonates, it's time to let that go. It's time to detach from those emotions, because no matter what happened, it's not going to serve you to hold on to any hurt and pain in the future. Okay? Okay, what happened in the past, Spirit? What happened in the past? All right, so there was some sort of communication. There was some sort of passionate conversation that took place here. Okay, could have been between another Aries, because we do have the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck and the Tower. There could have been some sort of argument. We got the Five of Swords here that took you by surprise, or it was just like a disruption. There could have been something that was said on both ends. Okay, so that's why the ownership card is here. You have to acknowledge what was said to you and what you said to somebody else, because this was like very quick, passionate, somebody got in their feelings type of emotion. Okay, the Eight of Wands is usually positive for me, but here it's just like, it's a lot of fire. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a lot of fire. What is crowning the Aries in love? What is crowning Aries in love? All right, so you could come out on top. All right, if you detach from this feelings here and you stand in your power, you really got to detach. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords here. This is the detachment. This is cutting off. This is being cold to a situation, but it's because you've thought about it, because you know that it's the best decision that you need to make. And so sometimes you have to pull your emotions out of situations and use your logical mind, okay, in order to have some sort of victory. Okay, so this is recognition. Okay, this is being seen for... The Virtue card is coming up here. You are acknowledging your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Okay, so people are seeing you grow. People are seeing you be victorious here. Okay, what's coming in the future for the Aries? What's coming for the future? Options. Okay, this could be options, good or bad options. This could be somebody trying to confuse you. Maybe you are confused about a situation, but you're trying to make a decision here. Okay. Think wisely, because not all gifts are good gifts. Okay? So let's see. What is in the Aries emotions? How are they feeling? What is in the Aries emotions? Wow. So you're a little shaken up. Something came in like a wrecking ball. Something came in, caught you by surprise. But the Tower, it's like you could be like, for this to be in your emotions, you could be ready for a new start. Okay. The Tower for me, it could be a surprise. It could be a shock, some sort of shocking news or a shocking offer that you weren't expecting. But the Tower for me is never bad. It's always good. It's always good. It's really positive for me, because when the Tower shows up, it means that something was in your life that you were holding on to way too tight. And you were holding on to it so tight that it became unhealthy. And so this lightning bolt here represents spirit. This is a divinely guided lightning bolt. Okay. Like when God or the universe is let go of that, and you're holding on for dear life. And if you just simply let go of whatever this is, it's probably like rainbows and sunshine on the other side. But because you are so fearful and in your head, and then like totally fearful with the moon card here, you're about to release this. Because you are so fearful and in your head about a situation, you can't see the good on the other side. When most times we never see the good on the other side, because that's what faith is. We are supposed to have blind faith. And when you have blind faith, miracles happen, right? But we are so conditioned at birth. It's like behavior that we truly have to unlearn to be fearful of certain things. So it's hard to let go. It's hard to detach. We have the detachment card here. And you're at a point right now where either if you don't let go, spirit is going to break it away from you. And it may be painful for the moment, but just know that it's going to serve you for your good. I know people don't like hearing that, but I've been through Tower moments. I'm telling you, I am speaking through experience. I was like, wow. I remember I used to get like readings or watch readings, and I was going through a particular situation in my life, and the Tower card always came up. It's Tower card. And once that Tower actually fell and I knew what it was, I was like, wow, I wish I would have done this sooner. It was just so much better on the other side. So what's in your environment? Who or what is in the Aries environment? Who or what is in the Aries environment? Who or what? Somebody could be spying on you. Somebody with a lot of drama. Somebody, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is an air sign. Also, you when you're over here, what you're thinking about, what's on your mind, there's a lot of swords. So this could be some sort of air sign that has you in your head. They could be very petty. Trying to pick arguments, or like trying to like be having snide remarks here. But ultimately, they could really be spying on you and your social media accounts. Let me tell you, okay, you may think that they could have a fake account, all of that. They could be using their friend's page, but usually if they're doing this, it's because they're bitter, okay? They're bitter, or they're missing you, or, and they could have brought drama into your life, okay? What is in your hopes or fears for the Aries? It's time to make a decision. And you're hoping you make the right decision. Okay? It's time for you to let something go, and you're at a crossroads. So you're trying to make a decision. What is the outcome in this situation, Spirit? What is the outcome in this situation? You. Wow. So Aries, you're going to take your control back. You're going to take your power back. Whatever the situation is that had you fearful, you're going to release these fears, and you're going to end up ultimately taking your control back. You're going to realize what you're worth. Okay. You're going to stand in your power. We also have the Empress. Noted that we need to say that we have the Emperor and the Empress here. So that could be some sort of divine counterpart. But you're ultimately going to be taking your power back. You're going to, there's that Eight of Swords that I mentioned earlier. You are, where is it? There, you can see it. Eight of Swords energy. This is like being in mental bondage, but you put yourself here. It's self-sabotage, okay? Her rope is really loose. In this picture, it's kind of tight. But most times, the bandages and the rope is really loose. So that means she can break out of it at any given time, okay? Her hands are probably not even tied behind her back. Like, she can get out of this. But she's just in an emotional state with the water down here. And she's bound by her thoughts, okay? And that's what you got in your head. Like, I'm not good enough, you know, why they don't want me, you know, thoughts like that. Let's see. Let's clarify before I get the romance. Okay. That's ready. What is the Moon card, Spirit? What is the Moon card? Wow, you're super emotional about this situation here, but ultimately you're going to follow you're following your intuition. The Ace, I can't even talk. The Queen of Cups here could be a Cancer, or Scorpio, Pisces. Also with the Moon card here. It's deep emotions, very deep emotions, but the Queen of Cups, she uses her intuition. She's guided by her feelings, okay? It's not like the King of Swords is right here actually, but it's not like Swords energy where the King and Queen of Swords, they use their intelligence, their intellect. In this situation, it is best for you to actually release these fears so you can make the best decision for you. And it's okay that you use your feelings and your emotions, okay? Sorry, my son here. Okay. Let's see what's got you in your head with this Nine of Swords. What got you in your head with the Nine of Swords? All right. Somebody was being really immature because we got 2 pages now. Maybe somebody, you were expecting an apology and you didn't get it, or somebody was trying to come and apologize and it just wasn't enough because it was a page here. Okay. This could have to do with something with a child because the pages are very young people. Could be a child. What is, let's see what the Empress here is, the challenge of the Empress. The challenge position, the Empress. What is the challenge? Okay, you're walking away from something. You're walking away from... Maybe you're walking away from not feeling good enough. Obviously, you're walking away from emotions that do not serve you. But you're going to be walking away from feelings that make you feel unworthy. Okay. What are the Eight of Wands in the past? What was this communication that Aries received in the past? What are these emotions that Aries felt in the past? The communication. What did Aries feel in the past? The Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, Spirit. There's the Seven of Cups again and the Three of Cups. You could have found out somebody was in a third-party situation and they were really slick about it with the Seven of Cups. They had you really confused. They were causing all kind of illusions. Okay? Or somebody was saying that they wanted to reconcile with you, and you know that they were cheating and they were playing mind games, really. Okay, because the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, is reconciliation. I think you're thinking about moving on, though, with the Six of Wands. You know you'd be better off by yourself. What is the Seven of Cups coming in the future for the Aries? You're going to be making a decision with what you're being offered. What is the Two of Wands? You're going to be thinking about this. You're really confused. Somebody has you really confused, not really knowing which way to go. Okay? Because you've invested a lot of time into something, but they're playing mind games with you. Time with the Seven of Pentacles. And they're kind of hostile. Okay? They're in and out. They're not really stable. They're aggressive. Could be love bombing you. It's just so much going on here. What is the Tower? Why does Aries feel like this? What's caught Aries by surprise? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is an energy. Queen of Cups. What's going on? I'm sorry, y'all. My child is requesting apps to be downloaded. Queen of Wands can be, it's your energy here. So it's something that catches you by surprise. But sometimes it's another female, another woman, the other woman energy, somebody with a lot of passion. But this is how you're feeling. Feeling kind of explosive. Maybe, okay, something to do with somebody in the past. They could be coming back around. And it's going to catch you off guard. What is the Page of Swords? This is this person who's watching you with the Page of Swords. Okay. Who or what is the Page of Swords? This is somebody who's emotionally manipulated you. But, I mean, we can see that clearly with the Nine of Swords here. And this Seven of Cups came out twice. The Seven of Cups is confusion. Okay? And then the Seven of Pentacles, you're contemplating. We have a lot of sevens here. You're walking away, though. You are going to walk away. You are going to release these fears. You know your worth. I don't think you're going to have... It's kind of like the same, almost the same thing with the general read, but I don't know. It could relate for some, not for all here. But this person wants to rush back in, give you some passion, give you some good loving, and ultimately mess your head up again. Okay? They're not really stable. With the Page of Swords here was clarified that by the Devil and the Magician. This is somebody who is emotionally manipulative, toxic. They keep you tied in this really toxic karmic cycle here, and it's like no good for you. That's why the Detachment card is here, right in the center. It's time for you to detach from this. You know the part you played in here. You're acknowledging your part in here, but it doesn't mean you deserve this, okay? Sometimes people feel like, oh, well, I did this, so you don't deserve this shit. Nobody deserves this, okay? We'll see with the Emperor. Let's clarify the Emperor. What is the Emperor? Yeah, the Emperor, there's big changes coming. This is good change, okay? This could be a new person coming in, another fire sign. This could be you, just your circumstances changing for the best finally. Okay, I say finally because it looks like when the Nine of Swords is here, that means you've been thinking that way for a long time. You've been in that self-sabotaging energy for a while. That's why I'm saying finally, like things are really changing for you. Okay, so look at that. Things are going to change and you're going to get some sort of higher commitment. Marriage, okay? After something ends here, right, you're going to reject somebody with the Four of Cups and just really stand in your power. They left you a mess, a wreck, okay? You could really have a higher level of commitment coming in here once you wrap this up. Yeah, yep, Spirit's confirming it. the Sun card here. It's going to be very happy. It's going to be very positive. If this is not in, this should be incentive for you to wrap this up. This meaningless love situation here, that somebody just kept you in your head. They kept hurting you. They kept playing mind games with you. If you need some sort of incentive, here it is. Here it is. There's good karma coming in. There's something that's fated, that's meant to happen. Some sort of higher commitment. If it's not marriage, if you don't believe in marriage, it's some sort of long-term commitment where somebody is going to take you just as seriously as you take them. But you have to detach first from these emotions, okay? You have to detach. There's the moon again. Oh, here it is. Yeah, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, and at the bottom of this deck, we have the Eight of Swords. You've got to get out of this energy. You have to get out of it. It's not doing anything for you. But the good news is you have something new coming. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Aries in love? Okay, so this could be some sort of past life relationship. It could. So when I get this card, sometimes it's a karmic cycle being wrapped up. With karmics, they come to teach you a lesson, but I believe, if the lesson wasn't learned, they could be coming back from a different life. So this could be some sort of karmic relationship which is also the reason why the soul tie to this person is so strong. Okay, because it probably was never broken from a different lifetime. Look at that. Separate, yeah. Oof, religious factors. So the religious factors card for me is a spiritual connection. Someone where you are, it's a soul tie, good or bad, but with this past life and then separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And then religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing. It doesn't necessarily have to be a religious upbringing. It's more of like a spiritual connection here. Okay. You're about to either separate from this person and reconnect with somebody from your past, someone new, or this is representing a karmic situation that it's time for you to walk away from and detach from. Okay, I keep going back to this detachment card, engagement. So you could possibly have something new and fun and exciting coming in for you, but that's what I have for you guys today. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave me a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You are helping my channel grow so well. Thank you so much. And I interact, I comment back. I look forward to it. I love it. Okay, I don't have any life, so just kidding. Just comment. Let me know what's going on in your life. Talk to you guys later. Bye.